This is my first ever floss tube. I've been wanting to start it for a while now, and I've been putting it off, but I'm Amber. I have so much cross stitch, but I'm just gonna show a little bit to get started so that I have more to show later to do more videos. But I'm a stay-at-home mom of 4, one on the way, due in October. I'm originally from Mississippi, but we currently live in Germany. It's really hard to find cross stitch stuff here. I don't know if it's just something that people don't like to do here, or I just haven't found the right places, but so far I've found 0 locally. So I order most everything online. But I will get started with some things I've done in the past. I started cross stitching when I was about 7 or 8. I don't personally know anyone that cross stitches, which is a bummer. Which is also another reason why I want to get on Flosstube, is to make new friends that also love cross stitching as much as I do. But my aunt taught me when I was about 7 or 8, and I've been hooked ever since. I don't think she cross stitches anymore. I will show you a few of my finishes. Some of them are old. They need to be ironed, washed, framed. But anyway, I finished. This one is a kit that I bought at Hobby Lobby a couple years ago. It is called Watercolor World, and it was my first kit I've ever done. And my first watercolor, actually. It's very pretty. We started traveling about 4 years ago, so when I saw it, I definitely wanted to do it. Oh, it's 14 count Ada is what this is on, but anyway, this is the finish. I can't see where it is, but I did have a part where some of the colors run together and kind of stained the fabric. I really need to just frame it because it's getting kind of dirty, but I love it anyway. I think it took me a year to finish. But anyway, that's one of my finishes. I am a huge Disney fan. Huge. And I've actually done quite a few Disney finishes from a book that I had. And I cannot find this book anywhere. I've looked through all of my stuff and somehow can't find it. But anyway, this is another finish that I have of Dumbo. I done this one years ago, probably like 8 or 9 years ago. But I really hate back stitching, but I did a pretty good job on that one, back stitching. That's probably, I would have to guess it's probably 14 count Ada as well. I have another Disney one from the same kit, the same book of Sleeping Beauty. It was one of my favorites growing up. When my kids were younger, I did a bunch of Disney ones and still haven't framed them. But anyway, and then I started this one and got really tired of back stitching and stopped. And I also ran out of a lot of the floss, and I probably started this one 7 years ago and never finished it. I need to finish it because I have 2 boys and 1 on the way, and it would be cute to put it up in his room. But it was from this Toy Story book by Leisure Arts, I think. Anyway, that's where this one was from. 14 count Ada. I really should finish it. Let's see. I will open up my whips. This one is, so I said we were living in Germany, so this one is a pattern I found on, let's see, on Etsy called Awesome Pattern Studio. I want to do one for like every place that we've lived. Yeah, so I'm 70% done with this. This is stitched on 16 count Aida, and I started it May 13th of this year. This needle minder I ordered from Etsy, and I love it. I thought it was going to be like super small. I got it. It's glittery, if you can tell. But I'm super happy with the size. I got it from Etsy called Caffeinated Cat Crafts. Yeah. I got this from there. I just got it in the mail last week. And I love Q-snaps, but I also love this. I have some hoops that I got from Amazon. And I really didn't think you could buy a crappy hoop, but those are a waste of money. So they're awful. But I got this one from 123 Stitch, and it's rubbery, and my fabric does not move on it. Like, it stays where it's at. I absolutely love it. I can't recall her name, but I think her YouTube is Vintage Stitcher. She also uses them, and she loves them, and I was like, when I first ordered it, I was like, that's a wooden frame, not really a hoop. But no, it's rubber. It goes on super easy, and this fabric does not budge at all. So this is one of my very favorite hoops, and I'm probably going to buy some more because I love it. But I did it all in DMC, and I made this little bag myself, this project bag, to put it in. So the next one is, let me see if I can find it. Oh, this one is also another bag that I made. I'm not the best seamstress, but I saw these project bags. I think I first saw them on Stitching with the Housewives, or I think that's what they're called. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need some of those. But I didn't want to pay a fortune for them when I could just make them myself. So I pulled my fabric out, made them super easy. I can't even remember the pattern that I followed. It was a Flosstuber. I'll have to look her up and link it below. But anyway, this one is called I Read Past My Bedtime by Stitch Rovia on Etsy. I don't think I have a good photo, so I'll have to insert a photo. I'm actually making this one for my daughter. It's on blue, like different shades of blue. And this is how much I have. This is one of those crappy hoops from Amazon. So this is how much I have done. I just started it the end of June. But I also got this needle minder from Caffeinated Cat Studio as well. It's a little bee. I love bees. They make me think of Outlander, which I'm a huge fan of. So, that is stitched on 14 count Aida that I got from Amazon that's dyed khaki. I got like a whole pack of it, so a lot of my stuff is stitched on that. The next one is, oh, this one's fun. This is probably my favorite project bag that I've ever made. And it was probably one of the best ones that I made. But anyway, this is my first sampler that I've ever done. I didn't even know sampler was a thing until I started watching Flosstube. But this is a Welcome Friends Quaker sampler. I purchased this pattern from Etsy. Happy Mood Point is the name of the Etsy. It is also stitched on 14 count Ada. This, I can't remember what color I chose. I'm out of it right now. I'm completely out of it and waiting for more to come in. But I don't even know what color it's charted in. I think it was like a darker blue, and I chose this one. This needle minder is Sebastian from Ariel, and it came from Etsy, called Miss Minder, M-I-S-S Minder. I've actually got 2 minders from them. That one's really fun. It's the first time I've ever done one where you stick to the same color the whole time. So it's super fun just to take when I'm out and about, and I don't have to change very often. But this one is what I'm doing for my baby that is due in October. I want to do like a jungle theme in his little room, and I found this baby panda one on Etsy. It is, the name of the company is, or store is, Animals Cross Stitch on Etsy. Super fun. I'll have to post a photo of what that looks like as well. But it's on the worst fabric ever. Actually, I got it upside down. But his name will be Ezra, and then I'll put his middle name and his weight and stuff down there. And I need to finish the border. But I just hate this fabric. I don't know where I got it. But it's super stiff and awful. I think it's probably 14 count. This is another minder from Miss Minder. This is Jamie from Outlander. But I kind of wish I would have done it on a different fabric, but I'm already this far into it. I might as well finish it. And then one that I had been working on for well over 2 years. This is a bag that I ordered. This is the only bag that I've ordered from Studio 88 West. And I will say it's very well made. It has a little charm. It's quilted. It's just very cute. And it's big. But this one I have been working on I started it March of 2019. It is a Native American cross stitch. Somebody actually sent it to me from a cross stitch group page that I was on because I was in search of one. Native Americans run in my family. Like, my grandmother has a lot, or had a lot of it in her. So when she passed away, one of the things I wanted to do was cross stitch a Native American piece. And somebody sent this kit. It's a kit to me for free in the mail, and I love it. It's by Creative Accents. It is on 18 count Ada. I love it. It's absolutely beautiful. But this is how far I've gotten. I've messed up on it so many times. There's at least 2 big spots that I've messed up on that I just don't want to undo. But I'm getting close to getting done. I haven't picked this one up in probably 6 months or longer, but I do love it. I would love to finish it. It's very, very pretty. I had a needle minder on it. I have no idea where it is now. Probably lost it, but I love it. It's one of my favorites, and like I said, I haven't picked it up in a very long time. Another one that I have that I've not started on, but I have kitted, is by, I bought the pattern on Etsy. It's called Country Magic Stitch is the business. But like I said, I'm from Mississippi. This is home. And this is what it's supposed to look like. I'm also going to, I haven't started it at all, but it will be finished on 16 count Ada, the khaki as well. And I'm planning on doing like the stay brown and adding a few greens to it. But those are my whips and some of my finishes. I'm very new at this, but I'm super excited to get started doing it because I really would love to meet new people, whether it be here in Germany or in the States or Canada or wherever, that also has a love for crochet, because I'm in cross stitch. I also crochet as well, but I probably put more hours into cross stitch than I do crochet. Like I said, I do have a Q snap. I love using it. I made this little cover for it that also matches my project bag. Those are super easy to make. What else? Yeah, I think that's it. I would love to meet new people. Leave a comment, subscribe. I know it's hard to get started on these sort of things, but I'll hopefully put out a video every week. And once I get to a certain amount of subscribers, I would definitely love to do a giveaway of some kind. I love watching Flosstube. I watch hours of Flosstube every day. And yeah, maybe in the future I can show some of my other crafts that I love to do. I cross stitch, crochet, quilt. Yeah, I just love to, I've always got to be doing something with my hands. So that is all for now. I hope you enjoy my first video. Anyway, I hopefully will see you next week.